Libra, welcome. This is your new moon reading. It's new moon around Sunday and it's around 5 p.m, I think, in England, English time. And it's kind of going to be in Libra energy. So basically it should be more harmonizing and more peaceful, more gentle, which I just freaking need. I'm sure you do too. I freaking need this energy. So let's see. Hopefully it should be a good one. Right, let's see. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. Spirit, please show us what's going on for Libra for the new moon. This card keeps coming out today, it's cracking me up. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Yeah? You're being freed from mental suffering or some kind of stuck situation that you've been in. Fairy energy is very sensitive. I feel like you're tuning into your own sensitivities and putting yourself first. Not just that, it's like you can hear the call of spirit and you know which way you now need to go. You may have felt quite stuck for quite a while, just not knowing what the hell to do. But I feel it's starting to make sense for you on this new moon and you're going to realise the way you need to go. It's going to free you up and it's going to be the end of this suffering or stuckness that you've been in. I'm happy for you, Libra. You deserve it. Let's see, let's go a bit deeper for you. Okay, so basically, you know, you've been in a good position in a lot of ways, and you've also had a very attractive energy in a lot of ways. What's going to happen is that you're just going to start moving forward now. There's not this kind of lonely feeling. There's not this kind of, oh yeah, I've got a lot of good things going for me, but there's still this massive thing missing. I think that's what's getting left behind. There's no more feeling like you're missing anything. You actually feel much more in your mastery of your emotions, more in mastery of the ego that maybe desires things, and that's not going to really rule you anymore. Or maybe if there's been certain fears you've had, those aren't going to rule you anymore. You're going to have more mastery over them after this new moon. Because Spirit's freeing you. Spirit's laying out the path. They're giving you clarity. You're going to get a moment of clarity and it's like, I get it. This is now what I need to do. This is now where I need to go. And it's going to free you up from, I don't know if it's loneliness or just like you just felt stuck or what it was, but it is going to free you up from all of that. Now, you've got this 7 of Swords, which is a funny card. I feel you're going to be quite private about what you're doing. You're not really going to be sharing it with anybody. It's your personal information, that you suddenly have this clarity on what you need to do and where you need to go. I do feel this is a big change for Libra. And so you're sort of going to be private about it. So that's, in a way, it's a bit deceptive, but it is what it is. You know, it's a temporary situation while because it's early days. You see, you're definitely making some sort of change around this full moon, new moon. And is a change and it's going to be early days. So you may feel a bit like unsure at first. You might feel a bit insecure, like, is this really how I'm going to be living my life? Is this really how I'm going to be feeling? You can see Gilbert moving around on the sofa. You know, and you may just sort of like keep something to yourself because it is early days and it's your business, basically. So you might not feel you can share certain things with somebody. Fair enough, you know, you're being sensitive to yourself. Ooh. Okay, there's somebody here, Ace of Wands. I think they definitely going to like your energy over the next lunar cycle. I think they're going to notice what progress you're making and how different you are. And, you know, they could really offer you something here. Could be very attracted to you and offer you something because of your energy is just very good. they've been quite stuck, and that was having a negative impact on you. I don't have the energy for this right now. They've been quite stuck, and it was having a negative impact on you, but I just think that's not going to affect you anymore. I really don't see you being affected by somebody's energy anymore. I just feel like it's like you totally, on this new moon, tune into yourself finally, something clicks, and you just start to move forward, and you just start to free yourself from something. It's very good, but it is early days, and it's best not to talk to people about it. It's best just to keep doing the work. That's funny, because I just said about, you know, not sharing it with people, keeping it to yourself, and then this message spirit guides are saying is share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Well, spirit may compel you to say certain things to certain people over the next lunar cycle. They might be. But I would say don't rush that. Be interesting to see what that really means. Take your time with that one, but that's down to spirit, that perhaps they are going to want you to communicate something to somebody at some point in the next lunar cycle. But at the moment, the first thing is something starts to make sense for you, and you start to move forward in your mastery. Life is going to start getting easier because you are finally freeing yourself from something either on a physical level or a mental level. It is early days, and you might feel a bit insecure. But I do think there's been somebody that's held you back or made you feel stuck or lonely, and that's not going to be the case anymore. I really don't think you're going to be feeling like that anymore, okay? So that's the message. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to book in for reading, do contact me. Peace.